Listen, pro-life laws do not stop women from getting good health care. Sorry, Kamala Harris. Stay tuned. You're going to hear what I have to say about that. Oh boy. It just, first of all, I have to say at the outset, any woman that has died is a tragedy. But there's more truth to it. First of all, there's so many women through the decades have died from abortion in states that allow abortion till birth. So it's not the pro-life laws that caused this woman's death. But let's just see what the vice president had to say.
Nonprofit newsroom ProPublica reported that a state commission found 28-year-old Amber Thurman's death was preventable. Her family tells 11 Alive she experienced complications after taking medication to terminate her pregnancy back in 2022, but was delayed in getting a life-saving procedure at a Metro Atlanta hospital. ProPublica reports another Georgia mother died in a similar way that same year. Well, today, Vice President Harris addressing their deaths during a speech in Washington.
Most recent stories about what happened in Georgia. Many of these Trump abortion bans that make no exception for rape or incest, it's immoral. It's immoral. And today, 40% of Latinas in America live in a state with a Trump abortion ban. So imagine if she is a working woman. Understand that the majority of women who seek abortion care are mothers.
The vice president was last in Atlanta back in late July, and right now details on her arrival time on Friday are limited.
All right, so let's get some facts here. First of all, they're not Trump abortion bans. Sorry, Vice President, they're not Trump abortion bans. What happened with Dobbs, it overturned Roe v. Wade and Planned Parenthood versus Case, even though people don't even acknowledge that one. And what it did is it put it back to the people and their elected representatives. So these states that have good protections for mother and baby are not Trump laws. They're the laws of the people of those states. Sorry, Kamala, that's what democracy is. It's the people and their elected representatives deciding what the people in that state want. But now let's go back to this case of Georgia. First of all, a tragedy, like I said in the beginning, for any woman to die. But there's more truth here. It's that Georgia hospital should be brought up on charges of malpractice because any woman seeking any kind of medical treatment should be treated. They didn't treat her. That's the problem. Second, since chemical abortion is on the uptick, and it's big, the number of women showing up at emergency rooms for treatment is on the uprise because of chemical abortion. It's so irresponsible, chemical abortion, and she's not talking about that. Because women are seeking these pills with not even getting a good diagnosis about their pregnancy or no medical history at all. But it's tragic that that woman died, but that hospital is to blame for not treating her. And then there was another case up in North Carolina, same thing. Hospital to be blamed. It's not the laws that stop the hospital. No woman is denied any kind of care for miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy, and the list goes on, and even complications after a botched abortion, surgical or chemical. The emergency rooms are full of them. In fact, one time I was in an emergency room with a family member up in New Jersey, and in the next to me, because there's only a curtain separating you, was a woman who was brought in from an abortion clinic nearby, and she was hemorrhaging. And the doctor came in after they did a test on her and said, unfortunately, we have to take you into surgery because part of your baby's remains are inside of you still. And you have to sign papers here because, we might have to do a full colonoscopy because you have a perforated uterus. So you see, a botched abortion, she still got medical care at the hospital. So no, pro-life laws do not stop women from getting care, Kamala Harris. Okay? And those laws are not Trump laws. They're the laws of the people of that state. That's democracy. Thank you, brothers and sisters. God bless.